We're on our way into a broken land. Beyond these gates, everything changes, because as we pass this fence, we're in Gaza and in a war zone. We're here with the Israeli military. It is the only way journalists can gain any access to Gaza, so they decide where we go and what we see. But what we witness is staggering. Around us, the devastation is obvious and undeniable. Whatever these buildings were, they are now ruins. It's like an earthquake has rippled and never stopped. How can you rebuild this? We're now entering a very active combat zone, so we switch vehicles. So we've seen the devastation between the border of Gaza and that drop-off point. We've now transferred into the armoured personnel carrier. It's noisy, it's very dusty, but this is what is taking us towards Gaza City. Inside we are sealed away. We track our progress using the vehicle's cameras, glimpses of destruction, until we arrive. The door opens, revealing the town of Tel El Hawa in the battered south of Gaza City. Once an affluent suburb, it has been pounded for the past week. At its heart is this, the Jordanian hospital. The IDF claims this was used by dozens of Hamas fighters, a claim that Jordan denies emphatically. Israel's military told us they had left this site untouched for fear of hurting the patients inside, and it's now been evacuated. From this vantage point, I spoke to Soldier A, insistent that despite the huge death toll in Gaza, Israel does try to protect civilians while war rages.
First of all, you can see with your own eyes, the hospital is untouched. We don't touch it, we don't fire at it, because we know that there are civilians there that Hamas is using. So you can see it with your own eyes. We're not doing it. We need to fight, right? We have to fight, and we do everything to keep the civilians safe.
The noise of war is everywhere. Just 2 miles from where I was standing, our colleagues on the ground filmed these attacks in other Gaza City suburbs, in places where people are still living, the places that haven't yet been abandoned. But in Tel El Hawa, there is no one. What you see a lot of here are military machines, soldiers, devastation and destruction. What you see very little of, about nothing of, are the locals, the Gazans, the people who used to live here, the ghosts of this town. You see a few leftover bits, like this, a bunch of fake flowers left in the rubble. The Gaza Health Ministry says more than 67,000 people have been killed since this war began nearly 2 years ago. A UN commission says that what's happening here in Gaza is genocide, an accusation I put to the IDF.
It's atrocious. Genocide has intent. Of course there's mistakes, the IDF is determined, but genocide entails intent, and there's no intent of genocide. We're doing everything we can. Listen, we have to fight Hamas. What alternative do we have, Adam? We've got no alternative. We have to obliterate this organization after what they did.
It is time to leave Gaza City. Around us, the machinery rolls in. The fighting continues. The shell casings on our vehicle testament to past battles. But officials tell us Hamas is now a diminished force.
It's obvious that Israel's military hardware massively overpowers Hamas. But what's becoming clear is that Israel also believes that Hamas is a hugely depleted fighting unit, relying on guerrilla tactics and young conscripts.
We head back to the border, and there is a huge explosion on the horizon. In this cursed place, peace seems a distant dream. Adam Parsons, Sky News, Gaza.